anyone else happy that it's fall? Let me tell y'all, I've been waiting to bust out my sweaters and my scarves. I love the cold. Now, some people don't like it. Some people don't like the cold, but I'm a November baby, so I love winter. I love fall. It's my favorite time of the year. But anyway, this video is not about winter and how I'm about to be rocking these winter outfits. This video is another video on the Master Mindset series where we are talking about ways to master your mindset. Has been the theme of October 2019, mastering our mindset, because we only have about 2 months left in the year, and 2020 is going to be around the corner. It's going to be here before we know it, and so I want us all to go to 2020 with a new mindset, with a new way of dealing with our challenges, and I just want us all to be able to level up in 2020. I just think that every year you should be trying to measure how you have grown, what you've done to grow. You should be looking at kind of like, what challenges you faced this year and determining how you've grown in those areas. Because if you look at those things and you go back and you say, I've been doing the same things for years and years and years and years, just doing the same thing, expecting different results type of thing, then this series is definitely going to be for you, because we're not trying to go into 2020 like that. So this video is talking about kind of seeing your potential, which is actually it's a really good subject, because I think a lot of people don't think that they're able to do. You see other people accomplish stuff, and you see them living their life. You see them getting a degree. You see them getting a car. You see them getting a house, and they're just out here chasing their dreams. And you're thinking, oh, well, that's good for them, but I can't do that because I have blah 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 going on, or this, or I'm not talented enough, or I'm not smart enough, or I'm not capable enough. Whatever your excuse, because it is an excuse, whatever your excuse is for thinking that you can't do something, it's time to lay it down. There are no excuses in 2020. And that's going to be the Boss Lady Gang motto, even for me, because sometimes I make excuses, especially I make excuses for not wanting to go to the gym. Like I said, I can find an excuse. I can do that. But how is that going to benefit me? So anyway, we're talking about seeing your potential, and I think it's important to know that in order to really see your potential, you are going to have to, no one else can do this. People can see your potential, but it's going to be up to you to put in practical steps for yourself. It's going to be up to you to start believing in yourself. No one else is going to be able to do it for you. All I can do is just offer you some tips, offer you some encouragement and motivation, but ultimately it's going to be up to you to just believe in yourself. I had to do it. I had to start believing in myself. It's a lot of things that I'm not good at. It's a lot of areas that I failed at, but as we talked about in the perception video, I've taken those failures and mistakes and I've seen what I can do to learn from them and to better myself, because I want to be better, not to please anyone else. It's for me. So I want you to think about, that aspect, that this seeing your potential can only really come from you. If you think that you can't do something, then you won't do it. You won't be able to. You're right. You can't do it. So, but if you look at your challenges and whatever you're facing, and you decide that, okay, maybe I'm not strong in this area, but I know that I can learn how to be better. I know that I can learn how to accomplish this. I know that if I do the research, if I take the time to put in steps, I know that I'm going to be able to do it. Even if I don't really believe it, I know that I'm going to be able to do it. So anyway, let's get into the subject of talking about seeing your potential. Think about what you're good at. What are your strengths? It's always good to know your strengths and your weaknesses. If you have been like on the job market, that is like a very common question. I think it's a really good question because it's a way to examine yourself, and self examination is very, very important, because a lot of times we can say we can easily kind of point out what other people do wrong, or where other people fail. But if you are one of those people that can never point out where you have gone wrong, then that's a problem. That's a problem. And so to me, it's just not a healthy way of thinking. Start thinking about what you feel you are good at. Look at your strengths. You may determine that, okay, I am pretty good at being organized. I'm good at being on time. I'm good at meeting deadlines. All those things are very important, and those are actual tools. Your strengths are actual tools that you can use to help you become better. So think about what you're good at, and from there, also think about your weaknesses. And when you think about your weaknesses, this could be like where you feel like you can improve, obviously. What other people may have told you your weaknesses are, like for instance, like your boss or your supervisor may have told you that you may not be good in this area, that I see you slacking in this area, maybe you need to improve in this area. Kind of take those in as maybe those are not the areas that I'm as strong in. And then what you want to do, because a lot of times I feel like we think that we have to be perfect and we have to do everything the right way, and it's just not realistic. It's not life. We all have weaknesses. We have things that we don't do well, and that's okay because it makes you human. It's fine. But thing is, you may always have a weakness. Just because you take those weaknesses and you develop those and you become better at them doesn't mean that you won't have other weaknesses. Doesn't mean that you're going to be just a person without weaknesses, and that's you're not going to be that. So think about your weaknesses. Think about how you can take your weaknesses and kind of develop them. And in this way, I feel like it's going to help you kind of see your potential, because when you look at your strengths, you're comparing your strengths and your weaknesses. Now you can see, okay, well, I thought I was just terrible at everything. Like, I can't do nothing right. But then, if you look at your strengths, now you can see, okay, well, I actually am good at this. I don't suck. I am good at this. I can do this. I can do that. I got this. And that's going to give you a little bit more motivation to tackle your weaknesses. So definitely start there with kind of trying to see your potential. Start with examining what you're good at. And if you feel like you don't know what you're not good at, and if you feel like you're good at everything, I'm going to let you know, I don't even know you. You ain't. You ain't. You're not good at everything. And I had to say ain't because I'm from Bama, and that's just, that's how we do. You ain't good at everything. So definitely take the time to do some self-actualization and realization and examination, and think about your strengths and your weaknesses. And from there, when you start thinking about your strengths, take your strengths and develop them into some type of project that you are working on or you want to do. So if your strengths are like, I am a person that's good at talking to people. Like if you have a natural, and this can be a strength as well. If you have a natural ability to walk up to anybody and just hold a conversation, that is a strength, because a lot of people don't do that, i.e. me. If everyone who knows me knows that I'm not really like a small talk kind of person. I'm not gonna just walk up to you and start a conversation just because I'm an introverted person for the most part. I feel like I have extroverted qualities, but mostly I'm introverted. So if you start a conversation with me, I would definitely keep the conversation going. But I am not about to just walk up to you and just be like, "Hey, my name is Chasity, blah 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 blah." It's not who I am. And you know why I know that? Because I have examined myself and I've made myself not feel uncomfortable in situations that wants me to be anyone other than who I am. I am not about to be someone else just because I'm in this situation. No, Chastity knows who she is. Chastity's gonna stay in her lane, and that's how we're gonna do it, because that's how it's gonna roll. Anyway, so if your strength is that you can go and talk to anyone, then use that as an opportunity to start some type of project. Maybe you can be good at interviewing people. That makes you a really good networker. And networking is a very, very, very important skill, a very important part of your professional development, your professional career. Networking is important. So if you're one of those people that have that type of energy and that just a natural energy to do that, start using your strengths to your advantage. And once you just start doing that, just do it, you're gonna realize that, oh, okay, these things right here just come natural to me, and I'm not even focusing on things that I think I don't do right. I'm focusing on what I do right. Okay? So hopefully this all makes sense as I'm rambling. So yeah. Take your strengths and try to use them, daily in your life. I would say the next thing with seeing your potential, don't compare yourself. Yeah. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Don't compare yourself to anyone, because that is the one thing that is going to stop your productivity, that's going to kill your energy, looking at other people and how they move. Listen, just move how you move. God put you where you're supposed to be at the right time, at the right place. He put them where they're supposed to be. They moving how they move. You move how you move. It's okay to admire people, and I do that all the time. I follow people for just to admire them. It's like it's not a envious type of thing, or oh, I wish I had that. It's just like, that's motivation. Like, ooh, if she can do it, I can do it. If she can get there, I can get there. I just looking at to see like what steps you took, sis, because I'm trying to get there too. What I'm saying is like not to compare yourself to other people's journey in a way that makes you demotivated, in a way that makes you question your progress, is what I'm saying. So definitely, don't compare yourself as because that's one way that you start to take on other people's characteristics, because you think you should be doing it the way that they're doing it. No, you do it the way that you do it. They did it the way that they did it. You do it the way that you do it. You can definitely take some pointers for them, like I do with some people, especially like the people that I follow is what I'm talking about. I follow like girls who work out and who are like on a health conscious journey, because that is a motivation of mine. That's what I'm trying to get my health in order, trying to learn about like working out and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure there's people out there who understand this. If you are not a person that used to work out a lot, or you don't have a lot of knowledge about like workout techniques in the gym, then you want to make sure that you're doing your workouts right while you're in the gym. So that's why I follow certain people, because I like to see like their techniques, and I learn about form. I learn about different types of workouts to work out different types of your parts of your body. And, you know, sometimes they show the food they're eating. If they're on a vegetarian type of lifestyle plan or whatnot, I like to see, like, what type of food are they eating? Oh, okay, that's cool. I can make that too. That sounds really good. So it's not me comparing, like, saying, oh, man, dang, man, she banging. I ain't gonna never get to that point. No, I never do that. It's more so this is possible for me because I believe that it's possible for me. So so definitely don't compare yourself. That is like a dream killer. If you really want to stop seeing your potential, start looking at how other people live their life and move, and let that, and if you let it stop you from moving forward, it will. So, well, I think that's all the points that I'm going to be able to make today about seeing your potential. But the biggest thing with seeing your potential is just knowing that, number one, you are not perfect. You are a human being. You're a human being with weaknesses and with strengths, and we all have those. And it's okay to not do everything perfect 100% of the time. It doesn't mean that you're a failure because you've not done things perfect or you failed at something. So, and also to seeing your potential is about staying in your lane, not comparing yourself, not letting other people get you down, staying in your lane, using your own energy, staying on top of your own energy, not letting other people disturb your own energy. And that's what it's about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. I just kind of started it. So I'm trying to grow it, and I really do enjoy making these videos. If you guys want to see other videos, just let me know. Definitely comment below on any topics that you've found interesting in today's video. And I will leave you with a question for today, just for some dialogue. What strategies do you use to see your own potential? So put those down in the comment below. Don't forget to download the free workbook that comes with the series. So as you know, however old this may be, you can go back and you can look at the workbooks and look at the videos and download those and follow along. Also, my Mindset for Success ebook is still available. The link is below. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a blessed day.